All right, welcome back. So Big Bear. So we have talked about this one many times, and this is the chart I'm watching on a daily. So this is a daily chart of the stock. So earlier in the morning, the headline, the reason why this stock is up 13%, U.S. Navy awards contract. So that was the headline in the morning, and that's what pushed the stock to the upside. But at the same time, you can see prior to that move, these candles represent 1 day of price action. Each candle. All of them pretty much were negative. Last 6 days, it was pretty much having a selling pressure. It could be, you can contribute this flush down, or we had a DeepSeek pretty much bother a lot of AI names. Biggest loser was NVIDIA. So the weakness was due to all pretty much semiconductors as a whole, and then AI theme as a whole were pretty much not doing well. But not many people bought the dip, but this is pretty much news-driven rally, maybe even short squeeze, however you want to call it. And you can see this decline was also happening on a declining volume. So volume was pretty much disappearing, and today it's pretty much right back above 40 million volume traded. So this is the uptrend that I'm watching. There are two cases you can make for the stock. You're either somebody who thinks that eventually it's going to chop around here and remain above this trend line and then break out of 5 and possibly push towards $8. Or you are thinking that this could be, you can make a case that this could be a head and shoulders pattern, and eventually it's going to crack this neckline somewhere, 350-ish. This 350 probably is your support at the moment. If it cracks that level, then you can pretty much assume that the stock will go back to $2.50 and maybe even $2. This is a bearish case. To the upside, resistance levels, I think I have drawn, I have shown it. So I'm watching pretty much above 5, $6 and $6.13, $6.76. These are the two alerts. So for me, the better, I would be interested in this name if it builds above 5. As soon as it builds above 5, 6, 6.13, 6.14, then it has pretty good room to go and pretty much push towards 10, because this is where it has pretty huge gap down from $9.95 all the way to $8 levels. So this happened back in 2022 when this stock was trading at these levels. But again, from those levels, this stock has diluted the shareholders for, I don't know, maybe half almost. Let's take a look. Dilution tracker, BBA. So pretty much they have chopped your shares in half. From 2022 being outstanding, 126 million shares outstanding. At the moment, it's 250. So exactly half of this. Because if you look at the market capitalization chart of the stock, you will realize that this stock at these $4 levels, it's essentially trading at $8 level of these 2022 in terms of the capitalization valuation of the stock. Okay, so 6 is my resistance, 5 is my resistance. I'm watching to the upside, and compared to these two volumes, and I have mentioned this a couple times already, you can see pops, drops, pretty much pump and dump, and then in the beginning of 2024, pops, drops. But so far this last year, this rally where it started pretty much after election, crypto and everything, pretty much small caps, some small caps, of course, not all small caps, started rallying. And this is one of those small caps where it's pretty much holding up with better volume, more volume than it has traded in previous times at these pop and drop levels. You can see this level right here, significantly more volume, which means more people could be trading. It could be more liquid to get in and out. But so far, it is still, yes, as long as it remains above $3.50 and also above this trend line that I'm watching, this blue line that I have drawn right here, it is still going to be stock in an uptrend for me unless it cracks 350. In terms of option activity, I'm just going to look at today's price action where, I mean, of course, when stock moves 13%, you're going to see significantly more call volume traded. And from those calls, you can see more people were attracted to buy. Maybe it was buy in and out, but we don't know. 32,000, 33,000 calls traded, and only 5,000 contracts traded to the downside puts, basically. Let's take a look at the orders. Are people making some longer dated bets to the stock? If so, what are people buying? So looks like popular strikes are February 21st, $5, $5.50, and maybe even also $4.50 I'm seeing. And again, these strikes are, I mean, these contracts are not significant given this stock has very, very cheap premiums, and these are trading at the pennies basically. So 30 cents, 20 cents, 14 cents. So that's why these contracts that are being purchased are not significant, like in terms of the capital being thrown at the stock, in terms of the option traders, option market. If there's something comes in the money, then I would definitely be interested to trade it. Where I have shown it with RGTI, I have shown it with SoundHound AI stock, where large money, somewhere around 10 million or more, comes in, buys the deep in the money option activity, basically option calls, and then stock price starts squeezing to the upside with a significant more volume, and stock starts going higher. This is something I'm gonna look for, since I'm trading options in general and I don't trade shares. I'm not a buy and hold guy. But again, these videos are purely for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the stock. I'm not trading any options with this one. I just have a couple alerts. If it gets back above 5, sure, I'll be interested to long trade it. If it gets back above $6, I'll be interested to long trade it all the way to $10. But so far, that's the update. That's what I'm watching. You guys need to keep an eye on SEC filings for dilution and all that stuff. Okay, so that's the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.